I mean, at Fall River, you're sitting along the Taunton River, so you can just turn yourself around and you're looking dead down the river. And so now it's probably the best part of the property right now. At Fall River, the fourth hole was a pretty good hole. It played as almost a 90-degree dogleg left off the tee, straight out, and then up the hill to the green, sitting up on a plateau. I think the waste bunker that sat there on the left really protected the entire left side of that golf hole. It kind of bled itself into the wooded area, which was running along the water on the left-hand side. It was very natural and ominous looking. Almost impossible to maintain, but that was okay. It was messy, but you couldn't see it from the tee. You could not see it from the tee, and I don't think you could see it very clearly even from the lower landing area. It was kind of sitting off to the left there. There was not an opportunity to go for the green. There was no vision of the green. You could subtly see a pond down onto the left corner of the golf hole, but you had to play straight out. Essentially, if you want to hit a ball right to left, that would be okay too, landing up on a hillside. But majority of the players would play straight out and then up to the hill. So there was really no strategy, but the ground was there. Well, the first thing we wanted to do was we wanted to establish a sight line from tee to green. So in order to establish a sight line from tee to green, there was some tree removal, tree management involved. Not insignificant, significant enough where we can have a good, solid, playable corridor from tee to green. Not just a peek at the green. We wanted a full view, full playable trajectory line of play to the green, giving you options. Once that's complete, we've exposed everything. So now is the fun part. What can we do with all the strategy sitting on that hillside, visually, strategically, aesthetically, to fit it into that hillside more comfortably, and then create different carry lengths up to the top of the hill. So that was step two. The waste bunker is set, and it was set, and now it is set again to challenge a variety of different lengths off the tee, so you can carry different points of that waste bunker. We've also carried the fairway to it. So we widened the fairway up on top of that plateau by about 12 to 15 yards up on the top left leading edge going into the green. So now that bunker is a carry point at 250, 260, 270, and then you get into the other two bunkers at 280, 285 up onto that green. But now with the bunker position where it is, we've created a carry strategy, and with the expansion of the fairway, you have a run-on point to get onto that green. So the bunkers now has a lot more value than it did before. Mike Dalton, the superintendent, was integral in getting in the machine and seeing the vision we had, but we really started with a sketch and some drawings and gave them to him. He got things started. We went out there, manipulated a little bit, made some changes, tweaked it, went out there again, stood there and drew it for him physically right there on the property, handed him a piece of paper, and he did it. So the process was really handcrafted in the field is really what it was, and he was obviously the integral part of getting it done. But he saw the vision that we saw from the beginning, and the product turned out real nice. I think now what I'd like to see the club to do is utilize the flexibility of the tee markers in creating different yardages for different players. It's never it was never our intent to set the back tee on the back tee every day. There should be a point where that tee flexibility gives even the average player playing from a forward tee the same intentional strategy that the better player may have from the back tee. And that strategy will move with the tees. So in essence, you could be sitting at 220 yards from an up tee and have that same feeling and look. It's very ominous even at 220 yards for somebody to try to hit that green. It's always an honor to work on these historic properties. I hope we're able to bring the vision of what that place can be to reality. That's what I hope in my time with them and whomever's responsible at the club. So that's all I can ask for.